Well, hello, Taurus. Let's do the singing bowl real quick. All right, so this is Positively Angelic, and we are going to do your reading for the month of June 2021. So let's go ahead and get started with the Angel Tarot cards for this reading. There are some things down in the description box that you may be interested in. And I want to thank you for coming to my channel. Your energy is very beautiful here. So I appreciate all of your support on my TikTok and on my book publications. So this is for Taurus, June 2021. Okay, this is a general reading. It's not a one-to-one reading. And so please take what resonates for you. Leave the rest behind. It is also a timeless reading. So if you are not here June 2021, whenever you watch it, that's when it was meant for you. Okay. If you're a cross watcher, you're also welcome because it could resonate with you instead of about your Taurus counterpart. And keep in mind, this is also not gender specific. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and get started. We're just going to pull straight from the middle here. I don't read reversals in this deck, just to let you know. So they are all straight up and down. And we are going into Mercury Retrograde, so be ready for that. Starts May the 29th. I am reading this day after the lunar eclipse. So I'm reading this on May 27th. Okay, so we've got the 10 of water. We've got a very rewarding family life, it looks like. It looks like you have a lot of appreciation for your family and from your family. Your relationships seem to be really trustworthy, which makes sense because you are a grounded individual. You're very loyal and practical. So I would say you do set your boundaries very well. I do see that if you are not already in a relationship, you may have someone coming. If you're already in a relationship, you may have the perfect relationship. And if you don't want a relationship, it does look like you have great inner self-work. That's what I'm getting there. So then you are, though, even though you're yourself, okay, you are about to go through an awakening, or you may have already gone through it. You know, with all the spiritual energy around the world right now and in the universe, you could very well be going through a very big spiritual awakening that may feel a little confusing at times. So you may want to kind of step back, view things in a different way, look at the practicality of things that are going on around you and see if there's anything within you that is causing those things to manifest right in front of you in your reality. But we're going to clarify this here shortly. You may be, it says too frivolous with money, but I'm getting really that you might be really cautious with money. It seems like you do make a lot of good business decisions. However, you're really reserved with your money. So you might want to see, if you're not already investing, you might want to check into investing is what I'm getting, but we'll clarify that shortly as well. So you've got some plans going on, though. You got the 7 of air here. So you've got 10, 12, 4, and you've got 7. These could be important numbers in your life. We don't have any repeats yet, but we do have a few colors, a few hues of purple, which could mean that you're feeling a little romantic. Like I said, you could be manifesting that new partner, or you could be having a great life with a current partner. But you do need to, I'm getting this is career. It could be your own business, but I'm getting that it is definitely to do with a job or a career or plans for a business, that you need to look at your business plan. Okay. It might even be that you're thinking about making a lateral move and you're not sure about moving from this department to that department. You could be moving companies to get in the same, similar job that you're in your current company. Just kind of be careful around there. The other thing it could be that I'm getting is that some of you may be thinking about moving or traveling, and where you're headed it just may not be the right time at the moment, or it could be that it's not the right home or city for you. So that's what I'm getting. I'm getting also that you already kind of feel these things and you've been debating on them. If that doesn't resonate, like I said, leave it behind, or apply it to your situation. Okay, so let's work with the goddess cards. What do we have for Taurus for June 2021? What do we have for Taurus? Also understanding that you may be slightly materialistic. Nothing wrong with that. We all like belongings. But I'm feeling that you're really cautious with your money when it comes to those material items. So anyway, let's clarify and see what we have going on here. I kind of do just my own spread. This is not really past, present, future. I don't normally do past, present, future. I just do guidance readings because obviously we all have the free will to make the decisions we want and do not have to just trust an oracle card reader randomly out in Alabama, right? So, although if you did want personal guidance, a personal reading, I do that as well. So anyway, okay, there's one. Thank you so much. What else do we have for Taurus? What do we have for Taurus for June 2021? Let's see. Oh, well, two of those want to come out. Okay, so let's look at our clarifying cards and see what we have going on here. So it looks like the universe is about to give you not only the rewarding family life that you seem to already have, and maybe great relationships, friendships. I like to call them family ships. They seem to be going really well. And so you've been doing all of the work to manifest the prosperity that you want. So the universe is waiting for you to be open to receiving the abundance it wants to give you. I'm also getting that some of you work like really hard and they're just asking that you go within yourself and figure out ways that you can work smarter instead of harder. So one thing they're talking about is honoring the cycles of your body, the energy levels, the emotions, right? Make sure that you separate yourself, your energy level, from where you are, let's say, at your job. And when you leave there, you need to leave that energy behind and come home and enjoy the family, right? Or enjoy your home, enjoy your animals, enjoy being outside, gardening or cutting the grass, whatever it is you like to do. And then having a little bit of compassion, right? So releasing that judgment about other people, because obviously we can't control other people. We can't control their free will. And just do your best, Taurus, to focus on love and light within each person. Okay. Having that compassion is going to be really important in this either this career or home move or relationship move. So that moves us into detoxifying your mind and body. Okay. Some of you may be thinking about eating changes, lifestyle changes. You may just be thinking that you need a good detox. Okay. So definitely, if you are thinking about that, they are saying that it's a great idea for you to keep you grounded, to keep you going on your practical path. And you do like your independence. I do feel like one of your relationships could be someone really close to you. That person is trying to almost push you into being codependent, and it's just not in you to be that kind of person. But you seem to have a lot of feelings for this person. So it may, it may be that you have to compromise a little bit, I'm getting, or, if you feel like it's time to move on, you may have to do this. This could be someone at work. It could be, like I said, a relationship, could be a family member. It could be you. You may be having an inner struggle with that. So, however it resonates, obviously. So let's go ahead and go with the Archangel Oracle cards and see what we have here. And then we'll do an affirmations card. Okay. So what do we have? Oh, look at that. From Taurus. What do we have for Taurus here? What do we have for Taurus? June 2021. Okay. Since that one fell right onto this one, I'm going to leave it there. Not going to move it. Okay, looks like that one wants to come. All right. So, basically everything is how it needs to be, right? Look past the illusion, see the order that you have in your life. That's how this prosperity is coming. You've already got the rewarding family life. You've already got your material needs met, which is really great, even though you're kind of, being a little reserved with your earnings right now. You may be saving. I'm also getting that you may be saving. That's why you're being a little more reserved. But look into those investments. So you want to achieve the balance, though. Okay, so everything for you will be definitely about balance. Okay, because you're a very reliable person. For yourself, for others. But you, again, you know how to set boundaries. I feel that. So you've got some gifts coming, So they already talked about the prosperity that's coming. So now they're saying, you've got the pot of gold. All you have to do is really believe and have faith. Okay. The creator is sending you exactly what you need, a source, so to speak. So you've just got to believe and speak positively about the situation. And some of you have a really strong bond with children. You could be a social worker or teacher. But you especially have a connection to indigo and crystal children. And so this may not be children. This could be adults, okay? Because the indigo children are now at adult age. Crystal children are, children and mostly teenagers. Some of them are in their 20s. So indigos are usually right now in about their 30s or 40s. So you could actually be a therapist. You could be an adult professor, like teaching adults is what I mean by that. You could actually be a lawyer, a doctor, those who really want, I'm getting also naturalist. And I'm seeing a red hair bow. I don't know if somebody's using a red hair bow right now or a barrette, we used to call it. I don't know if you call it that anymore, a hairpin. So I don't know if someone is using that right now, but anyway, hopefully that resonates with someone. And then lastly, take those breaths, inhale, exhale, awaken your energy. And you see, release old patterns. Remember, we talked about a minute ago, just kind of releasing the old stuff, right? Leaving your energy behind at work. Not leaving your energy, leaving their energy, and taking your energy with you, but leave the work energy at work. All right, so let's go ahead and finally pull an affirmations card. These are good to say throughout your day. You can write them on your mirror. You can put them on a sticky note and put them in places you'll see. You can stick them in the car, put them in your office if you have one, put them at your workstation. You can put them in your toolbox, just wherever feels good to you that you will see those. So let's pull one and see what we have here. All right. Our source is one of love, not condemnation. I believe I pulled this for one of my water signs. All right. So let's see what that means. And I'm going to turn off the light real quick because you can see it better when I read it back here. When you pay attention to the way you feel and deliberately choose more thoughts that feel good while you think them, you will begin to recognize the nature of your broader non-physical desires. The majority of negative emotions that you feel are not because the subject of your thought is wrong, but instead because you are condemning something that your source does not condemn. Your source is one of love, not one of condemnation. So some of you could be setting your boundaries and then think, I didn't have to be so mean. She was just asking me, but she was asking me in a way that kind of made me upset. She was asking in an accusatory way. Well, what is boundaries, really? What are boundaries? It is coming from a place of love for yourself, right? So don't condemn yourself for doing the right thing, okay? Don't condemn yourself for standing up for yourself, which I feel like most of you, Taurus, you really do care about your inner self. You do care about your boundaries and you set them well. So just remember that, sometimes people might say to you, you're too blunt, you're too straightforward, you're too whatever, okay? But that is part of you. So don't worry about that. Don't condemn yourself for it, okay? All right, Taurus, I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it resonated with you. And please give me a thumbs up if you don't mind. And subscribe and, share my videos if you would like. And then go in the description box and choose anything down there that you like and let me know what you think about the videos. All right, let's end it with a singing bowl sound. Oh, isn't that magnificent? All right, so we will talk to you at the next reading. All right, bye, Taurus.